Today in cloud gaming news, we've got 3 news stories to go over, including some GFN updates and server upgrades, as well as an Atari partnership with Utomik. But first, we need to talk about Amazon Luna, as they have slated 5 more games to be delisted from the service next month. This is a bit of rough news, as it seems Luna is losing more and more games. 55 this month, over 50 the past 2 months, and now this. More importantly though, the next month's games actually seem to be fairly notable titles. They include the likes of No More Heroes 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Lost Judgment, Ghost Runner, and Grow's Song of the Evertree. Speaking as someone who's been covering the cloud gaming space for a few years, I gotta say, I'm concerned to see so many games leaving Amazon Luna, not because it's unexpected. Amazon did make it very clear that they wanted a rotating library of titles after all, but mainly because not as many games are coming in as they are pulling out. And from the outside looking in, it's really hard not to see that as a negative thing toward the service. Amazon Luna has been here for quite a while now, and while some new changes have been recently made for the better in my opinion, less content for users to enjoy just simply isn't a good thing at all. And with Stadia's closure still being a pretty fresh wound for many cloud gamers out there, this just really isn't a great look. Not to mention, it doesn't help that it feels like it's been years of asking for this service to go live outside of the United States for many out there, and they seem very quiet on that front. I do hope they have some sort of announcement planned. Now there is one last thing I want to mention before moving on to the next news story, and I need to preface this that I can't verify the information myself, but I did notice over on the Amazon Luna subreddit that somebody noted that Lost Judgment actually has DLC for sale on Amazon Luna. It's actually one of the few titles to offer DLC on the service, and I think it begs the question of what happens to those who bought that DLC. With the title itself leaving Amazon Luna, I have a pretty good feeling I know the answer to that question, but oh boy does it seem like the type of thing that might upset some people out there. If any of you watching this currently have access to Luna and live in the United States, it would be greatly appreciated if you can confirm this information for me down in the comments section below. Now let's switch gears and talk GeForce Now. A new update appears to be rolling out, this time focusing on the fit and finish of the service and its version 2.0.49. It's a minor change this time, but a welcome one that will now display a full screen wallpaper of the game you're loading up compared to the small pop-up window that you're currently used to seeing overlaid on top. This of course does come alongside bug fixes for the service, and while it may not be a massive update, I actually do appreciate anything that helps make the UI and overall user experience more enjoyable. More excitingly though, it does appear that another server has hit the upgrade in progress status for the new 4080 SuperPods, this time being for the EU Southwest region. Always great to see more of these being rolled out. I know plenty of people have been wanting updates on the current upgrade in progress servers, myself included. Hopefully we'll see an update about them from this GFN Thursday coming up, but regardless if we do, more people getting access to those sweet 4080 GPUs is nothing but a good thing, especially since it seems like more and more people are joining the GFN service as of late. I've noticed a few users talking about increased queue times or others who are not getting the right GPU for the tier they're paying for. I have no doubt that these upgrades will definitely help in that regard. By the way, be sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on the latest GFN Thursday tomorrow, where we'll be taking a look at the latest games hitting the service this week, along with any other news NVIDIA has to share. But for now, let's move on to the last news story of the day, and it has to do with a partnership between Atari and Utomik. Or Utomik. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce the name, sorry for anyone who works there watching this. If you haven't heard of them before, they're another cloud gaming company that's been around the space for some time now. Their cloud gaming service is offered on Samsung and LG TVs along with Android, and they have a PC client as well. They currently offer over 100 games on Samsung and LG TVs, 200 games on Android devices, with more games being made available to stream on a monthly basis. Games are included as part of the subscription, which is offered in a monthly personal plan, with a family plan also being an option. I haven't tried the service myself just yet, but if you'd be interested in hearing my thoughts on it, let me know down in the comments section below and I may just check it out. Let's get back on track though. They recently announced a partnership with Atari to bring some of their recharged games to the service to play via the cloud, along with other hits like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Interestingly enough, this partnership seems to include several titles that were being added to Stadia toward the end of its life, and I wanted to mention them here as I know they were pretty popular among some Stadia users. Not all the titles being added are known as of yet, but they have given the date of February 24th, so it shouldn't be too long before we get to find out. While I can't say the games are arriving on any of the services I currently use, it is great to still see them have an option to be played via the cloud. Hopefully we can see Atari make this same partnership with other cloud gaming services, as it would be great to have those games available everywhere. But for those who don't want to wait, at least you have something to look forward to in the near future. If you've used Utomik previously, let me know your experience with the service down in the comments section below, as I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But with that, we've wrapped up this Cloud Gaming News Day. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button, as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.